What would you do?
I'd run.
Yeah, leave the kid.
And leave the kid.
Leave the ghost.
And never come back again.
Hey guys, what is up? I'm Max.
And I'm Wenji.
And welcome back to Reacticorns. And we're done.
And we're done. So
see you next week. No. Today we are going to be looking at some really creepy things that kids have said to their babysitters.
Really? Kids?
Well, I think that they've said in general as well.
Oh, really? Kids say creepy things?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like some of the creepiest things in those horror movies are like those young children, right?
Yeah, I think children are creepy. They do creepy drawings,
Yeah.
but I didn't know like they say creepy things.
Well, I guess we'll find out just how creepy the things they say are.
And we thought they were all innocent.
And this is my favorite part, so let's cue the creepy music.
Ooh.
And it's dark outside.
No! Stop
We're all alone in this house
You
again.
know what the commenters have said? They said stop scaring Wenji.
Oh. Okay, well I won't scare you. I'll leave that to yourself. You can scare yourself. A few years ago, I was putting my friend's daughter to bed for the night. She was about 3 at the time and she was fighting going to sleep. She asked me why she had to go to bed and I said, because it's late and it's time for little girls to get a good night's rest. She then pointed at nothing across the room and said, what about that little girl?
No!
Imagine if you were a babysitter and a kid said that.
No.
What would you do?
I'd run.
Yeah, leave the kid.
And leave the kid.
Leave the ghost.
And never come back again.
I'm out.
Yeah, I'm out.
Every person for themselves.
Well, you know how they say like kids can see things?
Oh, true.
Like spirits and stuff. But then again, maybe she has an imaginary friend and everyone had.
True.
But like it's just creepier when it's nighttime and you're
Yeah.
about to go to sleep.
Yeah, exactly. So you never know which one it could be. But I think if it was daytime and there was like happy sounds and stuff like birds chirping and a kid said that, you'd be like, oh, and what's your imaginary friend's name? It's all context.
Yeah, it's true. But right now I'm scared.
Hopefully you guys are watching this at night.
2 years ago, I was looking through my elementary school yearbook with my 5-year-old cousin. When we were at a page with a 2nd grade class, she pointed to a boy's photo and said, that looks just like Nicholas. When I asked who Nicholas was, she just said, the boy in my closet, and kept on looking through the pictures. I almost died.
Whoa, look at that.
Is she a murderer and killed Nicholas and then kept him in the closet?
What? No, he's the monster in the closet.
Oh.
I don't think he's dead.
Who knows?
You got a weird imagination.
I'm just taking it literally, okay?
How creepy is that picture though?
Yeah, I know. The picture makes it so much worse.
We have a closet at home. Little kids know stuff, man. My niece is 4 and talks about her older sister constantly. She's always talking to her too. She is an only child and has no idea her mother had a previous pregnancy a few years back that was a midterm loss. Weirds me out something major.
Oh, I can feel my spine tingling.
She knows.
She knows.
She had an older sister.
I'm just living with her in spirit.
Whoa.
Whoa, you know what would be even crazier? If she called her by the name they were gonna name the baby.
Imagine that.
Oh, that would be crazy. I'd be like so scared right now. I'm already scared. I'm tingling. I'm tingling. Who's tingling with me? Hashtag team tingling.
I don't know what my team is. Hashtag team normal.
Have no feelings. I was heading to the bathroom on the 2nd floor of my aunt's house when I saw my cousin April on the stairs. April was 4 and very animated. She was busy making funny faces while sitting on the stairs. I asked her what she was doing. She said, I'm copying the lady with the braid. I looked around, there was no one else but us. I asked, where is that lady, April? She pointed to a beam running parallel to the stairwell. I asked April, what is the lady doing? She said, making funny faces. I smiled and started walking up the stairs again when April said something that stopped me in my tracks. April said, her braids is around her neck. I turned back and asked April to repeat herself. April pointed, "The lady's hanging by her braid. She's making funny faces." Then April started making a face which I realized was someone gasping for air.
Whoa.
Tingling. I'm tingling. I'm very scared right now. Because I have a wild imagination. I'm just picturing that lady hanging by her braids. Maybe she previously died in the house.
Yeah. I think it's like more creepy because the kids always say it so innocently. So it's like, what do they have to gain by lying?
That's true. They probably don't even know it's a bad thing.
Yeah,
They have no concept of that.
And that's what makes it even more creepy.
Yeah. Oh no.
I was looking after Jack, a 5-year-old, who said a man named Jacob, who dressed like a lumberjack, was sitting next to me on the couch. He must have seen the shock in my face and said, "Don't worry, he doesn't have any arms." That's a bit weird.
That is more weird. I'm not really creeped out by this.
Yeah.
More like, why a lumberjack?
Yeah.
That's very specific.
He'd be a pretty bad lumberjack without arms, so I just spat everywhere.
True. How is he gonna cut down
How's
trees?
he gonna... Yeah, exactly. Oh well. Alright, that one was okay. Nice little break for you, I think.
I know. Lady with the braids.
I think you needed it.
My little nephew used to talk about a woman who would visit his room at night. He said she wore a red dress and her name was Franny, and she would sing to him and that she floats.
Ooh. Just like floating around, no steps.
It's really weird how these kids aren't scared. The concept of being scared of things like this does not occur to them. They're just like, oh, they're friends. Oh, she's making funny faces. I would love to be at a place where I'm not scared.
I think it's like when you're so young, you don't get scared, but then once you start to realize what it could be, that's when you start getting scared.
Like me.
And then generally with most people, once they get to an age enough, they stop getting scared, but that never happened with us.
I'm scared.
I watched a few kids while their parents were at a movie. I put the youngest kid, 4, to sleep and watched TV till the parents came home. The next day the parents called. According to the 4-year-old kid, I stood in the doorway and stared at him for a very long time, smiling. I was so confused I didn't know what to say.
That's creepy.
Yeah, well obviously it wasn't him. So who was it?
I don't know. Could be a robber.
A robber that robbed what? That just went in and smiled.
Yeah, smiled at the kid. She's a really weird. Hey, everyone has different
friendly
things.
neighborhood robber.
My friend and I were babysitting her 4-year-old cousin one night, and she really believed in all that reincarnation stuff and decided to test out her theories on her little cousin. She began asking him questions that he didn't quite understand, but then stated it simply. "What were you before you were?" Kid's name. He replied that he was a conductor and waved his hands in the motion that a conductor would. The problem was that this little boy was born blind.
Oh.
How did he know what a conductor did?
Yeah.
Oh, tingly. Tingly.
So that means that, maybe reincarnation is a thing.
Perhaps. We don't know. I'm not going to judge and I'm not going to decide because I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know what I would have been in my previous life. I just know it would be something that ate a lot. Yeah, that's right. Ate a lot and didn't move much. That would be me.
Let's put up a sloth picture here. Can you guys see the resemblance?
Hey. A few years ago, I was babysitting a friend's daughter. They lived in an apartment with a big patio window. She walked up to the glass door leading out to the patio and stared motionless into the night for several minutes. Shortly after, she runs into my arms saying, "Scary, too scary." She wouldn't let me put her down and demanded that I hold her and rock her for the next half hour. Eventually, she started repeating over and over, "The dark coming inside now, the dark coming inside now."
Okay, I actually don't find this as creepy. Only because that could be her way of thinking maybe the dark would come inside.
Yeah.
That she looked at the dark, she didn't like it,
Yeah.
and now she's imagining it coming inside.
Yeah, well, I think like most kids don't really like the dark. Like, you don't know what's in the dark, so you can be scared of it. So yeah, maybe she was just scared of the dark. Maybe she didn't see anything. But, you know, it's still creepy. I mean, if it was at night and you were at home alone and a kid said that to you, like...
True. And if it was a horror movie scenario, I'll be that character that's like, don't be silly. It's just the dark. It's fine. And then...
Yep. That's how horror movies are written.
That was very attractive, guys. After tucking him in, he said, you know, I never killed anybody. They didn't have to take my arm. The ground was all covered in blood. My theory, reincarnated WW1 soldier. World War I soldier.
Yeah.
Ooh. He's thinking, he's remembering some old dreams.
Yeah, that's so confusing. I don't even understand that. Like,
maybe he watched a movie.
maybe he was sleepwalking.
Sleep talking.
Yeah, you know you can like talk in your sleep while you're sleepwalking.
Oh.
Have you? I once sleepwalked.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I was I don't know how old I was, but I was at home with my parents and I got up in the middle of the night, pitch black. I walked out into the living room and then I sat on my piano bench and opened the piano and then I started playing like a really quiet piano song.
What the hell?
Yeah, it was like just like a few notes at a time. I don't know what song it was, but like my parents heard it and I think it was 3 or 4 a.m. in the middle of the night and they came out and they must have been freaked because they were like, what are you doing? Why are you playing the piano? And I said to them, I need to practice.
What a studious.
I know, I think I must have like felt bad for slacking or something. So I was like practicing in my sleep.
How creepy would that be to find a child in the middle of the night quietly playing like a piano piece?
I don't think I was playing like a full on happy song. I was playing like a really mellow song. Yeah. That's me.
And then when did you wake up?
I didn't wake up.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you
They took me off the piano and walked me back to bed and put me to sleep.
Oh, you don't remember any of it?
I kind of remember a little bit of it. But I don't think I woke up. I think I don't know, I was half awake or something.
Holy, that's very creepy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm scared now.
I know, sleepwalker. Imagine if I go into the kitchen and like... Alright guys, so that's it. Hopefully you guys got a little bit scared.
I'm scared of him now. Like, I'm just picturing him like quietly playing piano in the middle of the night. I'm just like...
Well, luckily we don't have a piano, so I can't do that.
Yeah, true.
I don't know, what can I do? I type on the keyboard.
Yeah, I'll probably be playing games on the keyboard when I wake up. At least that'll be less creepy though than playing a piano.
True.
We are not getting a piano in the house. I am too scared. And let us know which one you guys thought was the creepiest, including his story. That could be put into the mix.
True.
Which
I wonder
one
if
you
you
thought?
guys think my one was quite scary.
I think his one was pretty scary.
Anyway, guys, we will be back here again tomorrow for another episode. So hopefully we'll see you guys then. So until then,
Bye.
farewell.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.